Hi everyone, it's Ashley from Butter Beauty Parlour. I'm here today to share with you from my home to yours a little tutorial on how to take care of your lashes and also how to groom and fill in your brows. I'm going to show you lots of product and exactly how you can use it for yourself, and then you can get going with all this product on our website and use it at home. So let's do it! Okay guys, first up, grooming your eyebrows. A bit of a controversial topic for me, but I understand we're going to need to do some at-home maintenance. A lot of unknowns in terms of timing right now. So I'm going to show you what to do if you need to tweeze your own eyebrows. First of all, tools. You need good tweezers. So if you don't have a set of good tweezers, go onto our website. You can get the Kelly Baker brow tweezers. This is what I use in the salon. So you want them to be sharp, you want them to be together, and these are stainless steel, which I really like. So if they are dull or really far apart, they're not going to do a good job of grabbing the hair. So you want to make sure that you have a really good set of tweezers. These are available for you, okay? All right, here's the tip. Okay, so when we're tweezing, if you need to take care of the unibrow in the middle, take your index finger and come up from the center of your nose. Anything that is under your index finger, you can tweeze. If you need to mark it with a pencil, do that just so you have a good guideline. Don't come any further than that. That way we make sure our brows sit where they want to. When you're coming into the brow, anything that sits on the brow bone and below, I understand if those rogue hairs need to go. And you really only need to be tweezing maybe once every few weeks. That way we can maintain the smoothness and we're not breaking the hair and messing with the growth cycle. So here, and brow bone and below. Next up, trimming. Okay, trimming can be really tricky. So this is a little tip that you can use if you just need to keep them a little bit tamed. Again, back to tools. You need really good, small, sharp scissors. You can get some online as well from us, and that way you're not doing like a hack job, okay? So what you really want to do, I'm coming in close here, brush your brow hairs up. I wouldn't go too much over on the side because we can really tame those down if we need to by brushing them. But if you're coming up in here, all you want to do is take the tips of the hair, just where they start to curl. Don't come down close into your brow. You can risk crew cutting it. So just that little bit off the top. That's it. That's all you need to take. Go slow, take your time, make sure you have really good tools. Spoolie brush and good scissors. Okay guys, so filling in your brows. So far, I've got one filled in, I took the other one off, and I'm going to show you guys all the tips and tricks and products I use to fill in the other brow. So here we go. First up, we're going to use the Kelly Baker Brow Highlighter in, I have it in light. It also comes in tan. If you had a darker skin tone or complexion, you could do that. But the light does work for most people. And then we also have the smudge brush that we'll use for underneath. So what we do first is I take my smudge brush, I always wet it first, and then really pull it together. And then I take a little bit of product from the highlighter, see me? And we basically come right up to the line of the brow in a windshield wiper motion and smudge that line. So we create the line of the brow, and then we also lift up the eye area. Blend it down, you can cover regrowth. We can always come back in later too. There you go. Okay guys, next up, I'm going to show you how to use powder. So I have the Kelly Baker Brow powder in dark brown. This also comes in blonde and brown. And then I have an angle brush with a spoolie on the end. This part, very, very important. So take our powder, I'll take our angle brush. You really only need to tap it in ever so slightly, and then just tap off the extra. And that powder is great for filling in those really sparse areas. So in my case, I just come in and I fill in this little bit that's sort of underneath there that I don't get a lot of growth. Come in for a little bit more, and then I pull it right down through the tail and give it that little bit in there. So just a helpful tip for you guys when you're looking to line up your brows, if you're wondering where to start and where to end, a good tip is to come from the inside corner of your nostril up, that's where your brow can begin, and then from the corner of your nostril to the corner of your eye, that's where your brow should end. So that way you can know that they're lining up. Next up, we've got the Kelly Baker Brow Defining Pencil. Pencils are amazing if you just really want to define that line of the brow and without having it too overdone. This is my favorite pencil. I've tried them all. This is the best. Blends nicely and it has the spoolie on the end. So I'll just come in and just with light hand hair strokes, just define those areas. I like to define the top for me, and then I pull it down and it's blending. And then I'm going to show you guys how to do the fronts as well. Okay, so when you're coming in the front, I like to always use upward strokes. That way your hand is lighter, it never gets too intense or aggressive. And then I just do it ever so lightly. And then I always blend it. There you go. All right, so I usually tint my brows quite often too, but right now I don't have any of that at home either. So I'm going to use the Kelly Baker Brow Tinted Brow Gel. This comes in blonde, so if you are more fair or blonde and you don't like a lot of contrast in color from your brows to your hair, in brown, which I have here, and then dark brown. So if you had really dark brunette hair or black hair. So it comes with a really thin applicator, which I like. Key is to make sure there's not too much product on your wand, so give it a little bit of a wipe off, okay, before you start to apply. All right, and then we're just gonna come in and just ever so gently apply that to the brows, just to give those hairs a little bit more definition and volume. Especially if you feel like your hair is a little bit darker. If you're not one for the tinted gel, like you don't necessarily want any more color, but you do need a little bit more grooming, there is the Kelly Baker Brow Clear Gel as well. This has a lot of hold. It is a setting gel, so your brows are on. They in place all day. So same, I like to give the product a little bit of a wipe off. I often use this when I do have my brows tinted, and you can really set them exactly where you want them with this, and they are holding all day. So I always come back in just to set things exactly where I want them. And we got our brows done. And I do finally want to give you guys some details because I get a lot of questions about brow and lash growth serums. So we have available for you on the website the Revive 7 Brow and Lash Growth Serum. So it's all natural, it is safe, it's Canadian made. There's lots more details on the website about it. But if you're looking to help just sort of like little areas in your brows grow back, or if you want to treat your lashes, for those of you who are giving your lash extensions a break, whether you've been forced to or not, this is what can really help grow things back. And so I'm going to show you how to use it. Okay, so first things first, you're going to want to apply this on a clean face. So after you wash your face in the morning and after you wash your face before bed. So putting it on after you've cleansed and then before any other serums, lotions, or makeup during the day. So it just comes with a really easy little applicator tip, and then you're going to take this and you're going to apply it to any areas that you want to see that growth. And then when it comes to your lashes, you just come and gently apply it along your lash line, again to a clean face with nothing else on it. AM and PM is best, daily is a must. You don't need to do it any more than that, than once or twice a day, and you should see results in 6 to 8 weeks. So even if it's just that little bit of self-care each day, something small like taking care of your lashes or filling in your brows, just that little bit of love to yourself is so worth it. So I hope that this video and these products will help you do that, and I hope everyone is keeping well, stay home, stay safe, and we hope to see you really soon.